Hey Lauren, it's Scott Walker with Impact Latent SEO, and we spoke earlier and I wanted to shoot over this quick video showing you some tips and tricks that you guys can do in-house to help bring in more business using your website and your Google Business Profile. I would appreciate to hear your feedback about the video, and I hope these strategies are helpful and educational for you as well. So here is your website right here. It looks very nice, clean, professional. I really like that you have 3 different ways to convert a customer just right up top. It's always super important. But looking at your website, there's one thing that I really do recommend for you, and it would be content. The reason I say that is because Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And throughout that content, they want you to have keywords, which would be something you'd be found for in a Google search. Usually that includes a service and also a location. So, plumbing company in Olympia, that would be a great example of a keyword. It has your service and also where you're located. The other thing that you could also do is any type of image or video or anything like that, if it's saved properly in the alt text, you could save that as another keyword because that counts as content as well because it's embedded behind the picture for you. I did go ahead and put your website into a tool I use called Ahrefs. It kind of gives me your analytics and kind of shows me where you're setting. The UR and DR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and I recommend trying to have them balanced and continuously moving upwards. By implementing these strategies, this will boost these numbers right here. So you're looking at 30 strength and 2.7 trust, and a lot of the times the trust has to do with your backlinks and referring domains. And if you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text, but not all backlinks are created equal. So I do recommend avoiding the spammy backlinks and going after the more authoritative backlinks by staying relevant to your industry and also your location. And it looks like you're being indexed for almost 300 words, and this is a third party, so this organic traffic to your website is just a guesstimate, but it looks like you're getting about 280 to your website each and every month, which is pretty decent, but we could always boost those numbers through implementing these strategies. So looking at your keywords here, Brooks Plumbing is great that there's a bunch of search for it, Brooks Plumbing, but that's not really a buyer intent keyword. Plumbers Lacey Washington, that is a buyer intent keyword, and you're down at the bottom page of the first page for Google. Olympia Plumber down at the bottom page. So I mean, some of these you're ranking on the first page, which is great. It's just you're not at the top where I'll show you in just a second. But those are the types of keywords that you want to try and be ranked for, whereas gurgling hot water heater, that's more like a national keyword. And even though there's 90 people coming to your website, it could be someone in New York searching for this, and they wouldn't really have any need for your website. But I did go ahead and look up Olympia Plumber, and this is just the top page of Google. You got your Google guaranteed services up here, and usually there's some local ads, but it looks like nobody's running them right now. And this is a great way to get business quickly if you need them. But you really want to be up in this Google Business Profile or Google Map Pack. It's totally fine that you're not here. There's so many different ways to get up into this section. You could start by constantly adding reviews. You could make sure that your business name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. There's also a 750 character About Us section at the bottom that you would fill out, and you could add in keywords to that as well. And then one tip I really recommend is to post branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly because it shows Google that you're growing your business organically. And then adding a citation, which is your business name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp helps a lot because Google's like a big popularity contest. And by giving out your information to as many people as possible, it will make Google start to trust you more, and that will boost your business. And that's not only in your area, but the surrounding areas as well. And then being up in the Google Business Profile will bring about 30 to 40% of the traffic that goes to your website, and they give you a call right from here. Just really convenient for you. And then being on the first page of Google right here, and it looks like, yep, you are right down here. This is where you want to rank for all those different keywords because a lot of people don't go to the second page of Google. So you're doing really well on this particular keyword. But looking at your competitor right here, Olympic Plumbing, their website looks clean, has a couple, discounts and things like that for you. But, looking at their website, they have a lot of pictures, but not too much content as well. So by having more content, with those buyer intent keywords, having those authoritative backlinks and citations, you'll start to outrank these guys. And just to kind of give you an example, Olympia Plumbing, there's 350 searches each and every month. Olympia Washington Plumbers, Olympia Washington Plumber, there's an additional, between those three, there's 900 searches just for plumbers in Olympia. And so when you start to outrank your competitors, a certain percentage of this total volume will start going to your website instead of theirs. And then a percentage of that will start to give you a call. And then depending on your closing rate will turn into a customer. And I know these are generic, Olympia Plumbing. So if you wanted to specify what type of, HVAC or main sewer line, you can specify which type of service that you really wanted to offer, in your location. So I really hope that this video was helpful. I again would appreciate to hear your feedback and thoughts. I do appreciate your time and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, Lauren.